Hello and welcome to Manic Fishing. Right, so obviously you know the weather is absolutely dire at the minute, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up a few cocktail baits. Did a video like this last year sometime with cuttle and whatever else, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to use some of this squid. This is still slightly frozen, but we'll get it out. And what I'm going to do is, I've got two of these baiting spoons. One of these is from Stainless Steve Batchelor, and this is what the Match Boys use. So I'm not going to waste, I'm going to try and get two baits out of one. So I'm going to do some bream baits with the heads, which I'll do on this little one, like John Little showed me. And then I'm going to do my squid and lug and bluey baits on this spoon. So let's get myself ready and we'll have a go. Right, so what I'm going to be doing, so I've got these squid here. I'm going to take the head off. I'm going to put that to one side. So let's take a few of these off so I'm ready. Skip, what are you doing? He's got something there. So just pulling these heads off. As I said, it sort of gives me a double bait. Probably won't be bream fishing again this year, but it'll be ready for next year. So I'm just going to do one box of these. You know, I could leave the head on, but like this just gives me a double bait, doesn't it? This. Dogs are barking. Right, oops. I don't want to be leaving any of that down there. That stink. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is, I know everybody does it different, but so I've got some frozen lug here that's defrosted. I'm using my kitchen knife. I forgot my knife off the boat, so not ideal, but right, so I'm going to unwrap these. So these were dug fresh by a local digger and wrapped and froze straight away. So let's just get 20 of these out. What I'm going to do is, it's only my own, what I think I'm going to do with these. So I'm going to cut this squid down, so like this. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to leave all them guts and everything else. I'll take that little backbone out, that sinewy bit. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to turn it over like that. So the flesh side goes down like that. And then I'm going to build 3 or 4 lug in there like that. Let's say 3. Let's put 4 in there. And I'm going to fold that back over like that. And then try, if I can, wrapping this round. So this is slightly thicker, this baiting elastic, a stronger one. So I'm not going to actually, I'm going to go right over it, but I'm not actually going to elasticate it completely fully, because when I go to put the hook in, I shall whip that on as well so that it's prominent. So we'll give it a few turns like that. And that's one. But see, that flesh is on the outside, so I think that'll give me a better scent trail. So let's, while I'm on a roll, let's get a couple going here, because it's a messy old job. So let's do that again. Open that up. Take that little bone out. 2 lug, because it's a small squid, I'll fold these lug in half like that, and then back round. Oh dear, they're freezing as well. So it's just really finding some things to do really, because the weather, I mean, my friend's out today, but it's like mud pie out there today. Yeah, lovely little bait that. So what I'll do is I'll show you what I'm going to do with this squid. So I'm going to just chop the tentacles off, split that in half, and that's a perfect bream bait. Now with this, I should go on this little spoon here, like that, and it doesn't really matter what way round you do this, and I'm only wrapping it like this so it'll hold it when you put your hook in. So that's it there. That's my little bream bait. There's the other head, the other part of it. And so this, when you go to put the hook in it, it'll hold okay, you know. The bream won't pull it off as such, as easy as they would if it was just the head on its own. Like nice little thin baits. I think the England team would be proud of me. Right, let's do a couple more squid bodies. That's it there. Open it up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not. It's easier to do now. I mean, sometimes, as I've done before in previous videos, I've put the hook already in, and so the trace, you literally just take it out of the bag and just clip it on. But I'm not going to do that. I've been seeing a few people, and they, especially for this uptied in, they put the hook here and then whip it so it's more prominent sticking out. Right, I'm going to put a Bluey in now. Let's cut one of these in. Right, so roughly I'm going to cut the Bluey to about the size of the squid, and I'm going to open him up. So I'm going to get 2 out of this. Like this. Squid again, we'll slice him down, open him up so he's nice and fleshy, put the flesh side down there and put 1 Bluey on the top, flesh side up. Where's my elastic gone there? Right, and these are nice ray baits. These will be okay for the spur dogs, hopefully, if I get them this year. So I'm just moving that in like that. It's a nice chunky bait, that. Yeah, as I say, I'm going to persevere with the uptiding. Just keep on going. I've got a trip out with John, weather permitting, as soon as. So yeah, you look at that bait there. So you've got the nice flesh that side, you've got the flesh that side. And it's got ray all over it, that. Right. That's that. So let's do 1 more of them. Let's do 1 just as it is. Let's open him up. I just think the more you get these guts out, and you know, it's going to be better. It's more exposed, you know, more scent going down all the time. Oh, I don't say I'm going to lose the end of it. Right, there you go. Yeah, you can get, this is a thick, heavy duty baiting elastic. It's a good one, actually. I think actually this is a Coxswain rule. 1. Okay. There's another bait. Right, so I've got 4 more to do. So let's do a couple with some lug as well. Yeah, I'm just going to keep trying to get your content out for you as best I can. I mean, obviously, you know, if you can't get out because of the wind and the conditions, unfortunately, that is all I do. I just do boat fishing, so I'm not one of these who does fresh water, even though in January I'm off to Thailand and I'm going to fish Gillams in Krabi, which is totally out of my comfort zone, but I think it'll be quite good fun. We'll have a go at it. All right, let's put another Bluey in here. It doesn't really matter what way you slice the Bluey down because they go pretty mushy anyway, so it's not like you're you know, it doesn't really matter. You're using this spoon, it just makes it so much easier to hold. There you go. Right, 2 more. So we do 1 nice big one with lug. Right, now what I'm going to do, let's have a look how many I got. See, I reckon this will be just enough for a session. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll put them into 2 separate bags, I think. This is my son with his training, all his rubbish everywhere, all on my vacuum sealer. Alright, so let's put them in here. I think I'm going to put 2 bags of 5 and then chuck them back in the freezer. Actually, I think I've got some nice little small bags here. Yeah, these will be better. Be a bit compacter. 1, 2. Right. Now let's see if I can work it. It's a bit noisy, but that's an industrial, you know, that's one like the bait shops or restaurants or whatever use. It's a proper one, that. Yeah, look, and that's vacuum sealed that tight, so that's great. So let's do the other one, and what I'll do is, while I'm messing about, let's get this squid heads in a bag. and I vacuum seal them. I'm not gonna mess about with it now. But that's all ready for my breaming for next year. I think you get the general idea. John showed me this, but that's a perfect bait for a bream. I'll leave that in that box, and that's ready for... There she comes. Where you been, Pip? Let's just vacuum seal these heads. Yeah, nice, tight, professional looks. So I'm going to chuck all this stuff in here, because when I go out it's like a little bit of ground bait all in one. So there you go, squid heads as well. Thanks for watching Manic Fishing. At the end of the video you'll see a prompt for another video. Watch that one, I should be fishing. And then you'll see my Manic Fishing logo. Hit that logo please, that's my subscribe button. Please subscribe to the channel, it does mean the world to me and it helps support what I'm trying to do. Have a wonderful day.